So what if Christmas is just around the corner? There's still been plenty of news going on in our industry. So welcome to another video summary of the past 7 days news, brought to you by Estate Agent Today and Letting Agent Today. We start off with Pygott Crone, the modest Lincolnshire agency which has been named Estate Agent of the Year in the latest Sunday Times Awards. The judges described how the firm ticked every box: contemporary design offices but still respecting local traditions, right up to a very effective use of technology to create the best customer service over the large geographical area which the company serves. Many congratulations from Estate Agent Today too. It was also a good week for online agency Purple Bricks, at least indirectly. The firm was criticised by traditional agents in the summer when fund manager Neil Woodford announced he was pumping £7 million into the company. Well, now Woodford has been named as the most successful fund manager in his category in the second half of this year. Probably a good omen for Purple Bricks. It's been a successful week for Scott Castle Lettings, which manages 500 units along the south coast of England. It's become the first industry firm to win the new UK Association of Letting Agents accreditation. This rewards property management experts who achieve high standards, especially with safeguards such as client money protection and independent redress. But there were some brickbats this week too. The Competition and Markets Authority announced that it is investigating 3 agents for allegedly breaching competition law by agreeing to prevent estate and letting agents advertising their fees or discounts in a local newspaper. The agents are Waterford, Castle Property Services and Hamptons International. These firms were all members of the 3 Counties Estate Agency Association, covering Surrey and the Hampshire area. The CMA stresses it's still investigating this may not be a definite breach of the law, but the case revolves around whether it's fair and competitive for some agents to control whether other agents can publicise their discounted fees. There may be implications for the wider industry, so Letting Agent Today will be keeping across this story in the new year. Meanwhile, they say size isn't everything. Well, that might be a good job if high-end letting agency Knight Frank is onto something with its latest survey. It asked renters whether they would be happy living in a 300 square foot home, so long as it was well positioned, like in central London. One of the comments left by a reader on the story described 300 square feet as being like an oversized lift. Well, it seems as if younger respondents said yes, it is a good idea, so long as it's well located. Stand by for even smaller new homes in the future. There's one more story before we sign off, and it's about live virtual viewings. We broke the news this week that an estate agency on the Isle of Man is going to use Google Glass. The micro cameras literally fitted to a pair of spectacles to show properties to prospective buyers who cannot attend in person. It's not meant as an alternative to a real viewing, but it might help shortlist properties for busy buyers, renters or investors. The agency Manx Moves has come up with the idea of doing live virtual viewings, with the negotiator doing a commentary on the property as he walks around, so the client at the other end of an internet link sees and hears about the property. There can be live conversations too, and the client will be able to steer the agent into whatever nooks and crannies he likes. This may be the future for estate agency. Now, where did we put our glasses? That's it for this week. A reminder as we start the run-up to Christmas that there's a special charity section called Agents Do Charity on the Estate Agent Today every Friday. It's the perfect place to publicise your good work, so please let us know what you're doing. Keep checking Estate Agent Today and Letting Agent Today for the top breaking news stories every weekday. Thanks for watching and see you next time.